I fucking wanting this shit, fool. I'm trying to see this shit, fool. Inside the world of scammers and check fraud. After this, nigga gonna hop on the game. And yeah.
This is the scam mobile. Y'all ready to ride? Man, shout out America, man. I couldn't do this without y'all, man. We just show y'all what y'all could do if y'all wanted to get rich.
The couple's American dream quickly turned into a nightmare after wiring nearly $800,000. All of that money.
Oh my God, fool. Like, imagine a nigga stole $800,000 from you. Oh, you all crash out. I can't lie to you, fool. All your hard work gone. Life, you like what? Oh, all that saved money gone. Hard work gone. You're done.
Went to a scammer.
How many times a week would you say you punch a meal?
7 times a week, every day.
Oh my God. Is that your fork or what is that for chicken? Whoa.
12 people are facing more than 100 charges in a major credit fraud scheme.
University student accused of stealing more than $500,000 in a credit card scam.
It's shocking video of thugs chasing a mail carrier. Why? It's believed they wanted the master key he carries that opens mailboxes for the entire neighborhood.
25 investigates exposing a check scam that can wipe out your bank account.
We're talking about scammers who can clone any of our voices using artificial intelligence.
We are talking about $100,000 in forged checks.
Whether it's a scam call center from India, a billionaire's Ponzi scheme, a guy pretending to be a Nigerian prince, or a U.S. senator out trading hedge funds while employed on the taxpayer dime, the truth is people hate getting scammed. After all, there are entire YouTube channels dedicated to getting revenge on scammers. You see, scammers are people that leverage
I'm glad I'm not rich, not gonna lie. That's a fact, fool. I mean, not gonna lie, for like, bruh, it's not even that you're rich, for like niggas just do that shit just to do that shit. Not gonna lie, what, like, once niggas feel like they could take out 1K from your account, it's over. Like, you gotta understand that sound. Like, what, fool? The minute your account at least has over 1K, they're taking that shit, bro. They're taking that shit. Like, it don't matter if you're rich or poor, fool. Like I'm telling you, fool, they're taking that shit. Taking that shit. Taking their account, they're taking that shit. At least minimum taking your account, fool. At least, bro.
social engineering, also known as human hacking, to steal, manipulate, and exploit. They'll make their approach, get you to trust them, then before you know it, they'll
Nah, fool, you know what's so funny, fool? Look at this shit right here, fool. Like, come on, let me show y'all niggas the message, bro. If niggas seen the message I got a couple of days ago, bro, oh my goodness, fool. Like, niggas really have to see this shit, bro. Let me show niggas this, fool. Like, this probably the most funniest shit I seen, fool. I don't know who the nigga thought I was, fool. I don't know who he thought I was, fool. Look what this nigga texting me right here, fool. Let me fucking enhance this image, fool. My nigga, look. A nigga texting me this dumb shit, fool. I don't care if I'm supposed to know whole shit. Look what it says, my nigga. Look what it fucking says, fool. Hold on. Actually, fool, like, let me invert this shit so niggas see this shit properly, fool. Like, to me, this is really crazy work, fool. Like, this is crazy work. Like if this not crazy work, I don't know what to say. Look at shit. The UPS package has arrived at the warehouse. Cannot be delivered due to incomplete address information. Please confirm your address and the link within 12 hours. Look at that fake ass link, my nigga. Please reply Whaa and exit the text message. Reopen the text message activation link or copy the link to Safari browser to open it. And get the latest logistics status on the U.S. Postal Team wishes to you and your wonderful day. First of all, my nigga, I never order nothing from UPS. Look at the dirty ass email, my nigga. Look at the dirty ass email, fool. Like, come on, fool. Let's be serious here, fool. No way UPS got this wild ass email. Long as shit. Like, what, fool? Like, come on, fool. Like, a nigga really trying to scam my ass, fool. Like, it's crazy, fool. What a nigga go to do, fool. Like, the extent they really sent me a fake ass message. I don't know how the fuck they got my number. I can't lie to you, fool. Second, I'm not that gullible. Third, the UPS link is not that crazy, fool. XYZ, like, come on, fool. /I, like, come on, let's be serious here, fool. Like, niggas ain't that dumb. Niggas ain't that dumb. So you really think I'm gonna send you my address? My address. So how the fuck you get my number in the first place? That's what I want to know. Like, what for? Not asking for my address. I'm done. I'm done. I click the link. I'm fraud. I copy and paste the link. My whole phone gets shut down. Fool. Come on, bruh. Now for the niggas who be clicking the link on the Instagram link, oh my, come on. There's no way you're falling for it. Hey bro. You trying to send me money, this and that, making it seem like it's dumb. You click the link, you're done. You realize that, like, number one way to hack a person's IG account is by sending a person a link, impersonating fool, someone else fool. Like, but like, what for the amount of niggas that fall for that is crazy. Like, what? Come on, fool. Second, my nigga, if a nigga's telling you send me 50, I'll flip 50 to 5,000, fool. Like, my nigga, if you really believe in that shit, you must be gullible as shit. Silly, man. No way you're believing 50K turn into 5K. Send me the shit on Cash App right now. Come on, fool. Like, if you really believe in that shit, you must be gullible as shit, fool. There's no way. Man, at that point, you must get the SSN too, my nigga. Silly, man. Like, there's no way. There's no way for what for nigga talking about something. Send me 100, I turn to 1K. Send me 200, I'm gonna send to 2K. Like, stop it. If that's actually real, like, what for the amount of niggas I'll be doing that shit, nigga? Like, what? For, come on, fool. Like, at that point, fuck a job, nigga. Like, what? Niggas be capping like shit, fool. Like, the fact that niggas really believe in it too is crazy work. Silly, man. What is you doing, fool? Come on, bro. Niggas having fun with your dumb ass, fool. Silly. Crazy work.
Appear in the thin air after they've extracted your bank account, social security, or other valuable information. Today, we dive
but if you were 80 years old, I can't lie. Nah, that's a fact, fool. That's a fact. If I was 80 years old, I've been cooked. I can't lie to you. Come on, my slow ass like, oh, really? Send them my whole address, so I'm done. Send them my whole address, I'm done, fool. Like,
world of fraud and scamming, and we uncover how some of the scams are happening right now. We'll cover the biggest scam that's ever occurred in U.S. history, and we'll talk to the scammers to see how they think and what motivates them. And by the end of this, we'll provide you with tips on how you can avoid getting scammed yourself. This is the world of scammers. Let's dive in.
There are people out there looking to exploit your data for their own gain. With scammers like this out there lurking, it's a good idea to protect yourself. To guard against shenanigans like this, I use the sponsor of today's video, Delete Me, to help keep my footprint off the internet. What Delete Me does is they go after the data aggregators that are out there on the internet that are trying to sell your information. With nutcases out there trying to dox you and steal your bank information, you've got to take action. When you use my promo code of Tommy20, you get 20% off of your subscription. Because when it comes to your banking, where you live, your personal information, you gotta protect yourself. And now, back to the episode.
Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Folks, today we're diving into the world of scamming. I don't know what the hell we're gonna get into. I'm excited, but apparently in the city of Minneapolis, scamming is
Minneapolis?
a big business.
It's a Minneapolis.
Calls it emotional.
Nah, his app sounds just
Scammers
as sketchy. Nah, for real, what? Come on, Shakes. What for shit called Delete Me? Oh, hell nah.
$800,000 from her dad's bank accounts.
LaSalle University student accused of stealing more than $500,000 in a credit card scam.
Foster was doing fake transactions, marking items up in price, then returning them for the original price while pocketing the difference in account of her own.
In fact,
oh my gosh, upload your consent to the nah, not for real, fool. Upload your consent to determine, yeah, fool. Niggas been sending that shit.
multiple RICO cases going on for fraud right now. A big scam that was pulled was the food share program. People pretended to be feeding the homeless and walked away with millions of dollars, and now they're getting RICO.
Niggas pretend to feed the homeless is wild. This fraud took place throughout Minnesota, including, oh my goodness, niggas pretend to feed the oh, nah, I can't laugh. Like, I guess it's not funny, but damn, that's kind of crazy.
For that. A scammer is kind of like an illegal magician. They're pulling things out of thin air. There's illusion, deception, and before you know it or realize what they did, they're gone with the bag. Let's meet up with these guys and let's see what they're about.
Yo, my boy.
Is that you?
Yeah, this me right here.
I'm in that rental car, that white car.
Alright, bet I'm finna walk over there.
Okay, door's unlocked.
I say, I just know how to exploit ways to get money. Simple.
What are the different plays we're going to be getting into today?
We got punching, simple things. We go from getting food. We can go.
How he find these guys? I mean, I don't know. Not gonna lie. Like Tommy G be finding connects with different type of niggas. Who I can't lie. You know what? If a nigga be finding connects with different type of niggas who like, I don't know how the fuck he does it. I can't lie to you. I don't know how he does it, bro. Most niggas be trusting this nigga Tommy G because like niggas don't send niggas to jail, food. That's the main reason why they trust him. I can't lie.
From gas, we go from checks, we go from transfers, scam work. It's all different.
I mean, not gonna lie, for the most popular scam nowadays, I'm sure almost everybody be doing food scams. I can't lie to you, bro. Niggas be taking niggas like, you know, like random niggas accounts, who buy the food off their account, who send it to this place, take the food and ban that shit. I can't lie to you, bro. It's like, it's not easy, food.
You can get into it.
So what got you into this world?
Alright, so look, it started when I was younger. It was this rapper, his name TJX6. When I was young, real young, I always just listened to his music and wondered, what the is this dude doing? I started getting into it, digging in, and it started with cards. If you listen to his music, he's talking a lot about cards and checks, really. When he was talking about that, I kind of picked up on some things, and over time, I just got smarter and smarter and figured everything out.
So what was the first play you ever made?
It was on Telegram. There was this African dude I met. And we was talking for a long time, and he told me something called, it's a certain type of check that you can order off a log can. The log, ship the check till it dropped. I picked it up, put it in the ATM, 6,900 came. That was my first ever play. And ever since then, I've just been on it.
Has this ever put you in a risky situation?
Plenty of time. Pretty much scamming down here is pretty popular. In the city, everybody knows what's going on now, so if you find somebody that wants to do it, they know what they're signing up for. They know what comes behind it.
Are there rich scammers out there?
You can really get rich off scamming. That's real. It's pretty common.
6-figure rich,
7-figure rich. That's real.
Rather than judging these kids, I wanted to try and put myself in their shoes. Now, I know I'm overgeneralizing here, but here's a theory I'm working with. A lot of these kid scammers are from Gen Z, and this is the generation that saw their parents lose their house in the 2008 mortgage crisis as the bank executives responsible got rewarded by multi-million-dollar bonuses, and the banks that fundamentally scammed the country got bailed out by the tax money of the very people they scammed. So essentially, these kids witnessed a financial system that openly didn't give a shit about them or their parents, so heck, why not pull a scam of their own? And kind of explains the sense of nihilism that we've seen creeping into this Gen Z generation. Whether you talk about scammers, the Kia boys, or just an overall sense of I don't give a f, because it seems like the world around them is crumbling. Now, from a cultural standpoint, we've seen the rise of scam rappers, guys like Baby Tron, TJX6, and Punch Made Dev, and these are guys who look effortlessly cool, ridiculously rich, and they seem to be easily getting away with scams on major banks and institutions. So yes, it's easy to point the fingers at the scammers you see here, and yes, they have a moral responsibility of what they are doing, but are they not just an underworld byproduct of a system that white-collar scammers created? I don't know. That's just a theory I'm working with.
Do you save much of your money?
Yeah. I'm not scamming long term to be scam guy for the rest of my life. This shit's all like, with anything you do, any hustle, I'll let you just quick until you move on to your next, you feel me, next steps.
Have you ever been almost caught by law enforcement? I'm gonna take the yes.
No.
Pause me. Think yes.
Think about it, but nah, never.
How much does an IP address come to play with what you do?
It gets deep. That's like your address. I don't know. Like, you feel me? That's like your internet address. So.
For most of the things you do you have to obscure your IP address?
Yeah.
Is that difficult to do?
Nah, average person could do it, I'd say.
So it doesn't affect a human at all, you think?
Everybody has committed a scam before in some way. Some people do different types of scams. Some people do insurance. Some people do home scams. You know, it's all different types of scams. I look at it as I'm not taking money from a human. You know what I mean? And I don't think I'm a bad guy for it. You feel me? Let me see. We just got a package.
How much money are we talking right there?
17K,
What you're about to see is called punching chicken. Now, punching is lingo in the scam world that refers to the practice of using the dark web to get somebody else's credit card information and doing an online order to punch the item. You can punch chicken, pizza, presumably anything you can buy online. Here's how it went down.
this is the website that I would buy the card from to do the punching. Ready to buy cards.
A fake credit card.
A real credit card, but it's just not ours.
And how much money does it have on it?
It depends. I wouldn't necessarily say I know the exact amount. Certain banks, they give you the ability to check. You can call the bank and you can check how much. But I would just be buying a card based off of the knowledge that I already know. There's something called a BIN. A BIN is a bank identification number. Now, depending on what BINs you have, you might got a card that has thousands on it. You might got a card that has millions on it. There's no telling that.
It's luck of the draw.
Basically, yep.
So are these cards that someone physically stole, like at the gas station? It fell on the ground, they picked it up, they upload it to a website, and then it's sold to a bidder like you, or how does that work?
Basically, yeah, kind of like how you just explained it. I wouldn't necessarily say it comes from people picking them up off of the ground, but more so scammers. They have machines that you can put on. For instance, at the gas station, you can put a skimmer on the machine where the people put their cards into, and then from there, you'll get about 1,000 hits. Now, depending on how many people put their card in that specific machine where you put your skimmer at, that's where all the card information will come from.
Does the skimmer also capture your PIN?
Yes, it does.
So if you use a machine that has a skimmer and you type in your PIN, all of a sudden, you're wide open.
You're good. Yeah, you're not getting your up.
You're good, though.
Yeah. The thing about getting captured by a skimmer is if you have the right type of setup with your bank account in terms of two-factor authentication, the bank asking like questions like, was this you that just spent money at Raising Cane's for about $100? You know what I mean? If you have these different type of protocols set up with your bank, then you're less likely to be a victim of fraud.
Basically, right now, you can get free chicken.
I can get free everything right now. Boom. Now we got the money on there. Now I can buy a card.
You can buy Social Securities off this?
When you buy the cards, depending on how much the card costs, that's why I said certain cards, they range from 20 to 25 all the way up to 30. You can see, look, I'll show you when I refresh.
And I just saw you could buy a Canadian card, you could buy a US card, show you the country.
Wow. You can buy from anywhere on the planet. As long as the website has a way to get these cards and put them on their site, then you can get pretty much anything.
Not gonna lie, that's kind of crazy. I can't lie, fool. Imagine your credit card being on that shit, fool. Oh nah, silly man.
Have you ever heard of punching a mule?
Punching a mule?
We spoke to legendary lawyer Bruce Rivers and a man who's a financial crimes expert to get their opinion on the scams you see unfolding in this video.
Punching a mule.
No, I've never heard of that.
That's where you apparently acquire someone else's credit card and you use that to buy free food.
You know, there's a lot of scams going on. There's the skimming that goes on, like at a gas station, somebody attaches a skimmer. That's actually happened to me. Somebody tried to buy some stuff at a sporting goods store, like $2,000 worth of on my credit card. And then I see the guy in court on the hook for it. I mean, I was like, holy shit, that's the guy that stole my identity. Had to trace it all back. We figured out.
He's an expert. Never heard of it, law. You're not gonna lie, that's the same nigga who used to be reacting to fucking videos about scamming, crimes, and shit like that. I can't lie to you, fool. That nigga, I remember, fool, but not gonna lie, nigga kind of died down, fool. Nigga kind of died down, bro.
Out exactly what pump it was. We figured out exactly where it was, and he had been doing this all over the place. So I saw him in Hennepin County in court, and my thing happened in another county. He was doing it all over the place.
A lot of times what's going to happen is you go to try and do a touch pay, it doesn't work. That's part of the plan. They want you to scan your card. So they actually will have a module, something that's identical looking to the actual card swipe overlaid. Physically go and try and pull it off. If it doesn't pull off, you're good. If you can go inside and pay the gas station attendant, ideally in cash, avoid this whole digital footprint process, you're gonna be a lot safer. You see any sort of fraudulent activity on your account, immediately contact your bank. The sooner that you can contact the authorities, law enforcement, it's gonna be much easier to get your money back. When there's delay in space and time, scam, with any sort of financial scam, it's much harder to get your money back.
If you really want to get specific on which one you want to buy, you can type in your BIN, your bank identification number. So I'm going to type in a BIN that I know is going to work. This is a bank called Wings Financial Credit Union. Very, very high-class bank. So when you're doing simple punching for, food and shit, like we talked about, yeah, Canes might take a $100 loss today, but that person whose card I'm using, they're getting all their money back. 100% guaranteed.
Well, I've heard people that get scammed and it can take 30 days for them to get the money back in their account. The average American has $1,000 or less in their savings. So if you scam the average American and rent's due, they might not have it because of the scam.
You are right. But in terms of them never getting their money back, I know for a fact that they'll get their money back. Somebody just texted and said he's seen the police. Somebody just texted him and said the police. Yeah, we gotta get out.
So we're outside of a Cane's Chicken. How often do you guys get free meals like this?
Every day I eat free every day. Everything I do is almost free.
So the customer name is
right? Yes. Thank you. Actually, look. Visa, credit card, 275.
Okay.
We'll go over to the website. Same card, ending in 75. Can't make this shit up.
Okay. Some guy named.
Now, people like, come on, be honest. Would y'all niggas do this shit for, like, I can't lie, you like, bruh, I can't fake food, like, but the thought has crossed my mind before. I can't lie to you, but the thought has crossed my mind. Like, should I fuck it? Like, should I really scam food? Like, should I really do it, bruh? Like, I can't lie, but the thought has crossed my mind for, like, can't lie, like, I'm seeing niggas having, like, damn, fool, 10K that easy, fool? Like, come on, bruh, like, I don't know, but that shit look too easy, fool. Like, I'm gonna take the risk, too. Nigga said all he does is free. I'm like, damn. Just for a sandwich, now get a job. Show me buying a car or a house. I mean, look at Punch Made Dev. Nigga have him with that scam. I can't lie to you. What nigga Punch Made Dev showing money this told? Nah, not gonna lie. Like, okay, look, for scams, you could buy little shit to add up to buy big shit. I can't lie. Like, I don't know, like for scams, let's say you scam like something OC and you buy like a whole house, fool. What nigga gonna ask for proof how you get the money, this and that, where you work, fool. So like, shit like that, you gotta be smart. I can't lie to you, but you gotta be smart.
Just lost $50 because some guy got 50 chicken nuggets.
80, and we finna eat good. Okay, I hear the police.
Hear the police? Let's get out of here.
After successful chicken punching, the fellas decided to take their chicken to a warehouse in a secure location so they could eat their chicken in peace.
Alright, bet we finna get on in the basement and eat.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how illegal was that, what we just did?
That's like a 10, because I fully completed it, you know?
$80 for nuggets, that's a real crime. Hey, yo, not gonna lie, not for real, bro. Not gonna lie, a nigga just asked a nigga on a scale from 1 to 10, how bad is it? Nigga said a 10. Not gonna lie, but that shit must have been a crazy crime.
If you're doing fraudulent, it's always gonna be a 10. The only thing that makes it more secure is that I didn't go in there and swipe a card. So they can't say that I did anything illegal.
If they caught you, what would be the punishment?
You know, it's a white-collar crime. I don't think I would get charged with anything really because, like I said, they don't have any proof that I did anything, so they will have to drop the case. If they did want to take full action and give me a punishment, it would probably be anywhere from like 5 to 10.
5 to 10 years?
Just for some chicken.
What makes it worth
5 to 10 years for chicken, I'm good. I can't lie to you, I'm not doing it. 5 to 10 years for chicken? Dick. Oh, hell nah, niggas ain't doing shit.
Everybody right now. So it's like, if you ain't got no money, but you got somebody's card, you get all good. Just the other day, I got really honest like this.
Is it that easy to get away with?
Yeah, 100%. I'm always in and out. I've never been in a spot and they tried to hold me or tell me, oh, we can't give you what you're paying for, you gotta wait a little bit, you know? But in terms of me going into a restaurant and I swipe a card, say that card declines. I swipe another card, I ain't gotta looking at you weird. Give us a second. Matter of fact, you can't swipe any more cards. Just wait right here for us while we get the system set up, right? While they're getting their system set up, they're really calling the police to tell you, like, hey, this guy's in here trying to commit fraud.
So do you even get nervous making a play like this?
Hell no. It's easy, bro. I've been doing this shit since 2017.
All right, let's see if this is real chicken or scam chicken.
Come on.
If you could say a message to the CEO of Raising Cane's, what would you say?
Hey, thank you for the chicken. You fed a lot of hungry people tonight.
I guess, Big Dog.
That's crazy. I can't lie for. And the fact that Tommy G's really about to eat the chicken they scam food out of some of the cow is crazy.
I've got to eat. Is that necessary for? Is that your fork or what is that for chicken? Whoa! I'm gonna see if Punch chicken tastes any different. Actually, this is my first time eating Raising Cane's.
You're Raising Cane's. You're Raising Cane's. Your lines are too damn long. Not for real. I can't lie to you, bro. What? Raising Cane's lines be long as shit.
No fucking diddy. Oh, that is a chicken tender. Ooh, and we got the tan too, people.
Scam 2, forged the check.
Change around with the car because it weren't grabbing, what is it, the CVV, but we had the code to change that shit around, take care of that. Alright, boss, so the page ready to go? Yeah, for now, once this nigga wake up, motherfuckers probably gonna get this sent out gone today or tomorrow. I'm gonna give his ass a call, wake his ass up.
So, the guy that's sleeping, what role does he play? The guy that's gonna wake up?
So, the guy that sleeps plays a very important role. He's the one that's do send-outs. Basically, I can't get into too much detail, but he does send-outs for banks, and we're able to access logs that way. The best I can describe it is a message coming to your phone.
Okay. How hard is it?
Wow, you heard the nigga, right? The nigga does send-outs to the message that comes to your phone. Well, what I just received was a fucking send-out just now. Nigga try to bag my whole address. Nigga really trying to bag my whole address, fool. That's kind of crazy. I can't lie to you. Niggas really think I'm that dumb, fool. Stop playing on me, fool. I can't lie to you, but what? Come on, so niggas not going for that, bro. Nigga really, come on. We just seen what the shit was. Guy filming with a touchscreen. Hold on. Guy filming with a torch, steal some electricity, turn the lights on. Hey, yo.
Get your hands on this type of paper.
You can get it. Anybody can get paper like that.
Oh,
hold on, what?
Okay. How hard is it to get your hands on this type of paper?
You can get it. Anybody can get paper like that.
Oh, man. What does it take for this to be legit? Like, is this a tough part of the puzzle, or is this pretty easy part of the puzzle?
One of the easiest parts, anybody have access to it.
How many hours a week do you think you work doing this?
I still have fun. I still carry on life. It's probably gonna take hours out of the week. I'll probably save maybe like 10, 15 hours altogether. Most shit is fast.
What makes someone good at this?
Connection. The more connections you have, person has something for everything in every field, because it's not just one type of scam. Be rich.
Does this profession make you nervous?
No.
Is it risky?
Yeah, for sure. Can't be nervous though.
What's your philosophy on life?
The world is blind. Have fun when you're young.
Is it hard to keep this on the hush? If you're busting big plays, is it hard not to flex it or to talk about it?
Definitely. I'd say that's one of the things. Now I'm getting to the point where I've been doing it for a minute. I don't care anymore. You know, I do it so like I won't even post.
What's your specialty?
Have different specialties. You always level up, so I can't say I have like one good specialty, but I can do anything that I want. That's another thing. I think my good specialty is I can figure out whatever I want to learn. Anything.
Were you good at school?
Yeah, I was good at school.
Did you like school?
Yeah, school was fun.
What do you call yourself?
Baby J.
What's your specialty?
I'm good at talking, really. He's good at talking. You feel me? Everybody play different roles. So this is one of my guys right here. He might come to you, ask you a couple questions, or you'll get out. But basically, this right here is a check that I cooked up. This is like a real check that I made a copy of, basically. So let me try to show you. This would look like original, and this would look like now. Exact same thing, exactly. And this right here, the way that I'm doing it, a lot of people don't know how to do it this way.
Check fraud. Printing out fake checks, cashing them at a bank.
What normally happens isn't that the person who's doing the fraud is the one cashing it in. Usually they get some unsuspecting person, oh, I can make you a lot of money, and so they write the check to that person. So there's a middle guy in between, and it's usually the person that's unsuspecting, not thinking that it's a fraudulent check, and all of a sudden they go to the bank and they try to get the cash. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's usually the unsuspecting person, not the person who's behind the scheme.
A check fraud is a complicated situation because one of the biggest ways that you can protect yourself is go to the actual post office itself and mail the check. And I would prefer that you don't even mail checks. I really don't think you should be at this point. It has all your information on it. The more space and more distance you have in terms of the transit that needs to occur with that check, the more risk you're gonna have.
What is the penalty for printing fake checks?
It depends upon the loss amount, typically. If it's, and usually it's a felony because it's forgery and theft by swindle. And so if it's, you know, under $2,500, it's probation. You know, each check becomes a felony count in and of itself, and you get enough of those, it can ultimately be a prison sentence. It really does depend upon the value that we're looking at.
And what can this play be worth?
This one right here was $5,400.
That's a lot of money.
Mm-hmm, a piece of paper.
This is just making up a check?
Yeah, it's just me making one.
So you can make any amount you wanted?
Yeah, any amount you want.
Is it gonna come out of here?
Yeah, I would imagine.
The bigger you go, the more.
Yeah, once you touch that 10K mark, any scam over 10,000 is where it's serious. It's when it gets serious for real. You know, check forgery isn't so high of a crime.
How much does this printer cost?
Roughly about like $500.
It's crazy that a $500 printer can turn into thousands and thousands of dollars. They say money doesn't grow on trees, but you guys are kind of making it look like it does. Someone got the original or a copy of a real check, sold it to you online, and you're printing out that version?
Either that or somebody in mailbox. Yeah, so it's two kind of ways to get a check. You can break a mailbox, or there's keys. You could look it up. You can probably find clips of people robbing mailmans to get keys.
In regard to mail carriers, there's been a lot of violence towards them. There's been a lot of robbing of mail carriers and taking the keys that they use in order to open up mailboxes. And there's been all this money put towards these digital defense mechanisms and these electronic keys to use, but that still doesn't necessarily protect the mail carrier themselves. But this applies to everyone. In terms of protecting yourself generally, it's all about—
You're not gonna lie, fool. That dead, I didn't even know that was a scam. I can't lie, fool. Like, niggas robbing the mail carriers for their key. I didn't even know that was a scam. I can't even lie to you, bro.
having patterns.
I didn't know that
For
shit.
the mail carrier, if you're on a route, just like if I was on a patrol route, if I had the same patrol route, same time, same place, every single day, it's easy for that patrol route to be intercepted. Change and vary your patterns. It's called force protection.
What about when someone hits a mail truck, steals the mail keys, and steals checks that way?
Bye-bye. In other words, you know, that's usually done on an inside job basis, because who's going to steal a mail truck and know that there are going to be checks on that truck? Probably not too many.
Which is the most risky part of this puzzle?
I say out of all of them, the risky part, 9 times out of 10, you guess the most riskiest part and who has the most important role in this particular style is the person who's getting the checks.
So, when you scamming, it's not always like somebody's always we're always the villains. Like, we also helping people. Because we split the money that
the money we never just running off.
We split it 50-50 with them. Just now, right now, look. Look what happened to her.
Someone just said, I swear I got evicted, I gotta get back on my feet, and you said, I got you, cuz. Send me ID. Someone's sending you their bank
Right now, this is right now, look at the time. This today, look, this today.
Some people actually need help, so it's like sometimes.
I know people to this day that bring me other people's accounts.
You see how real this look? If you're a big teller, who put that up to the sky, you'll see like, you see me?
Like this is a real one.
This is a real check. Someone can cash this and then get paid for it right now. Actually, they are. Y'all finna see it today.
We can only fit so much into a YouTube video. All this will be available at Patreon only. Highly recommend you check that out. Link is in the description. Would you say this is up there, Miguel, for things we've done?
Top 3 for sure.
This is fucking ridiculous, dude. I'm not exactly sure what we were about to do, but it feels sketchy. The first scamming video I put out, people are wondering, is this guy for real? Is he scamming us and believing that it's real? But like the casualness of which we're doing some of these things is like,
okay, the check stuff goes hard. I can't lie, that's a fact, fool. That's a fact. The niggas have a whole van, fool, a Mercedes van. Like, nah, fool, these niggas moving. These niggas moving you and me, fool. Like, what the fuck?
Not safe. We are cracking accounts, not safe. it's less dangerous. Do not get killed trying to crack a safe. We crack accounts. Please do not.
So does Minneapolis feel lawless right now?
Certain parts is lawless. I'm not gonna lie, this whole city is known for scamming. That's like the biggest thing. Like even from the politicians to our parents to other people's parents.
How do the politicians scam?
They're in on a lot of shit. Like they get paid bribery and shit. Like they're into like the non-profit frauds and shit. Politicians here, they're dirty too. They play dirty games. Even the police even play dirty games.
He's not going to mention some of the biggest scams going on. Here's a look at something that's actively happening in the city right now. Here it is.
One of the largest scams in United States history happened right here in Minneapolis. During the pandemic, the Minnesota Department of Education was tasked with overseeing the handout of meals to kids, the needy, and the homeless.
I remember those drinks, man. Oh my goodness. Nah, fool. Like, if niggas didn't have this drink in their school, I don't know what to say, bro. Like, what the fuck? I had this shit in my school, too, when I was back in high school 2 years ago, fool. I had the same exact drink. What the fuck?
Tasked with overseeing the handout of meals to kids, the needy, and the homeless during the COVID era, and they delegated local supervision to nonprofits like Feeding Our Future. What happened next was a tsunami of swindling. These nonprofits fraudulently claimed to be feeding thousands of kids a day within just weeks of being formed. Not only were literal tons of food wasted, but the fraud ended up costing the U.S. taxpayer about $250 million. As of now, there are dozens of people being indicted and brought to trial, and to this day this stands as one of the biggest scams in U.S. history.
Oh my goodness.
On the dirty streets of Minneapolis, mama doing dope, daddy got no hope. He just scammed y'all. It's a system scammed us out of both our parents. CIA bought dope to the motherfuckers in the city. And my daddy, they got him out the way. They ain't trying to pay no child support. It's cool though, bro. Cause you know what we gonna do? We gonna grind, nigga. This that shit that we love. We love making that money on. Do whatever it takes to make that money on. This shit get wicked out here for real. And I'm not a bad guy. I'm not gonna say this like I'm the biggest, baddest guy to do this to the people and shit. Nah, bro. I just do this to get my people to get to hear me.
What percentage of scammers would you say are balling, and what percent of them would you say are actually kind of broke?
There are bullshit scammers. Like there's always the one main person, then there's the middleman, then there's the middle's middle. You know, like it's like a tree. One person passes a card to one person, that person gets passed down to the main person. The main person is the one who splits the money between everybody and decides how much everybody else is going to do. And so all scammers are not rich. That's another thing. Like, you can be a scammer and not have a way. Feel me? Like in scam world, there's always a new scam. That's another thing. And it's about who figures out the scam first.
You can't really say it's too many runners. Like it's like you always tell like when you a scam, you know who a runner and who's boss trying to find new moves.
But don't get it confused. I just seen runners turn into bosses. You feel me? Like it's a lot of runners that became the man, that man. You feel me? So big thing in the scam world, getting slimed out too.
What is that?
Slimed out is like say Mexican brother just did a move and you like I'm not paying you or who you brought. It's over with. I'm taking the whole bag. That's what I remember we was talking about karma yesterday. It's karma and scam work too. Not off of somebody. Last time I did it's not one thing it's about. It's about wiping it down. That's a whole other step. That's what I'm saying. It's not just like easy. You can't just wake up and come. It's not that easy. Now it's that easy to do basic shit, but it gets deeper than that.
It can be a blessing and a curse at the same time, but it just depends on how you break through. You gotta stay consistent too. You gotta stay consistent with anything you do.
Alright, you're filming.
I'm gonna show y'all some box action.
Scammers operate in a climate of deceit. You see, fraud is a game of smoke and mirrors. These guys ran off with the camera to presumably make an ATM play, and what I saw on the tape left me questioning reality.
Crazy work. Oh my god. Just crazy work. It's crazy work.
That's some great footage. See the police?
Where do you guys see him? Of course, you guys were out there for like fucking 20 minutes in ski masks and glasses.
We had a little technical difficulty. You know why it took us so long? And you'll see the car started locking on us. But sometimes the car will lock up and then it gives you like fraud alerts, which the person has to confirm on the phone.
You guys were skied up with glasses the whole time in front of a bank?
Like, you gotta be.
How is that not, like, do you guys feel like you guys were out there for way too long?
Time limit. And what can they possibly do for real?
One of the things that comes to mind is what we are seeing, is that even real? And what makes me think it is real is that they took 20 minutes outside of this van, they got fraud alerts on their phone. If they were just taking money from their own account, it would have been in and out in a minute or two. But this also brought up more questions.
Now, remember earlier in the episode when I was talking about the sense of nihilism that I have noticed in Gen Z? When they do things like this, their nihilism can come off as quite sinister. I mean, scamming people, banks, grandmas, restaurants, it's pretty crazy. But what I think is the source of all this nihilism is a lack of hope. And why I think a lot of Gen Z has no hope. I mean, this is the first generation in American history that's projected not to do better than their parents. These kids have inherited this world where they can't afford anything. The food, the housing, the college, all of it is sky high. And the people making the rules, their government, is this lazy, lousy bunch of bureaucrats that openly cheat all of the time. So a lot of these kids, I think, have just said, F it. The world is fake, the world is a scam, and I'm gonna scam the world. I'm gonna get mine for myself at any means necessary. I'm gonna cheat the system that I feel cheats me.
But what do I know? I'm just trying to make sense of what I'm seeing and figure out the world. That was a look into the world of scamming. Any final thoughts, fellas?
And we didn't give y'all everything. We didn't get a chance to give y'all everything, but and we won't give y'all everything. We love y'all. We don't scam people for a living. We help people out.
We took a deep dive into the
Nigga said we help people out, nigga. How do you help people out by taking $5K from their account? Nigga helping niggas out by taking $5K from their account. That's a funny man. I can't even lie to you, bro. Funny man. Oh hell, now you got it.
This world. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next week. Peace. If you want to keep yourself safe on the internet, consider checking out the sponsor of the video, Delete Me.
Scam politicians and bankers don't scam me, bro. Not for real. I can't lie to you, bro. You can scam them niggas, but not me. You got it. I can't lie to you. Let me see 3 hours. Who are I bet, fool? Let me see. I'm gonna do this one. I can't lie, bro. I'm gonna do these next time I stream, fool. Probably like tomorrow or on Saturday, fool. So yeah, you know, W stream, but you know, nigga about to dip off. You know, it's 10:30, fool. About to be late. Nah, not gonna lie. If I could do a late night stream, but I don't know when, fool. I can't lie. But yeah, fool. You know, W stream.